everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I used 3 decks today, but we had a jumper card, as you can see. So the decks that I used are the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid, the Wildwood Tarot, and the Magical Unicorn Oracle by Doreen Virtue. And I will come to the jumper card at the end of the reading, but the first card that we have today is the Cosmos. And this is a really interesting image that we have here, because we have kind of a medieval town sat at the bottom of the card with sort of what looks like a church possibly in the image, and then we have this stream of energy which is travelling between the town and the full moon above. And the full moon has this face in it, which you can probably see there on the card. And also we have a nighttime scene with stars. We have a shooting star or possibly a comet here. It's a very, very interesting image. Now, the tagline to this card is 2 words: creativity and vastness. And this card really is a reminder to us today that creativity is unlimited. It's something that we need to open ourselves up to and really explore. And in a sense, the sky is the limit. You know, we can do anything if we set our minds to it. So there's an indication today to really be creative in the way that we deal with the challenges today, and to look for possibilities and solutions, perhaps even things out of the ordinary. We have an indication here. Now, the other message that I get very strongly from this card today is connection. Now, again, this is because we have this energy ribbon between, in a sense, the Earth and the Moon. And the Moon itself is striking me as very important, because we have not only a lunar eclipse on the 4th of June coming up, but on the 6th we have a full moon. So that time for this week coming up until the full moon is striking me as being very, very significant. But the message of connection is coming through very strongly, and to be aware that everything that we do, every action and every reaction that we have affects other people. So we do need to be aware of that and be perhaps a little careful in what we choose to do, because there may be repercussions from those actions that at a first glance you don't necessarily see. So our second card today continues the moon theme, because what we have here is the King of Stones. Stones in the Wildwood are equivalent to pentacles or coins, and here we have the King. So we have the very determined, very grounded, very solid masculine energy. And in fact, wolves are well known as being very determined hunters. In fact, one of the ways in which they hunt is to literally wear their prey down. They chase and they chase and they chase until their prey becomes tired. So there is that element of determination here today. So the message would seem to be: stay strong, stay determined, even if things seem difficult or unattainable. Keep at it and keep determined. But we again have this full moon imagery here, which is suggesting not only today, but for the week ahead as well. Keep that determination with us. And there is one other thing that occurs to me from this card, and that is the way the wolf is howling at the moon, which is a kind of classic wolf image if you think about it. But to me, what the wolf is doing is acknowledging the qualities of the moon, those of intuition, those of a different type of sight. So it may well be that we should pay attention to our intuition and to our inner sight today as well, to help us avoid any unpleasant outcomes. And as I say, keep that determination very strong as well. Now, our third card for today is the card of brothers and sisters, and this shows two unicorns laid, basically it looks like they're laid in shallow water because there's a sort of wash of ocean spray around them. And the little tagline at the bottom here says, "To get along with others, see the love and the best within them." And the feeling here very much is one of, there may be irritations today, there may be little things that annoy you about other people, but those kind of niggles and irritations don't necessarily need to affect you if you simply look for the best in people and try to be loving and caring with people rather than impatient and narky and getting upset with them. Don't allow the negative feelings to control you today. Keep to the positive as much as you possibly can, and in a sense keep a lid on your frustrations, and things will progress much more easily today for you. And this again does strike me as a message very much of today, because we have the moon in this card also, but this moon is a crescent, so this is more the phase that we're in at the moment as we're leading up to the full moon. Now if we look at our final card, which is the jumper card, we have the Four of Stones, and as you can see we have this little baby faun, and he's laying on a bed of grass, green grass, and underneath the protection of these standing stones. And in the background we can see a sunrise, and the imagery here is very powerful. We have the green of healing, we have the Four of Stones, which is, in this deck the message is one of regeneration and recuperation. So it is a slightly different message than you would be perhaps used to with this this particular card. And we actually have the tagline protection here. So the feeling that I get very strongly here is one of being protected, protecting ourselves perhaps as well, regenerating, recuperating from past difficulties, and in a sense waiting for that beautiful sunrise to come, because we know it's there, we just have to wait for it to show itself. And in the meantime, keep ourselves very strong, very grounded, very protected, and don't allow things, again this is almost mirroring the previous card, don't allow things to get to us too much, or to injure us too much, or to drain us too much as well. Keep that healing energy around us. So if we look at these four cards together, we have the Cosmos, which is creativity, expansion and vastness, but also this connection and realizing that everything that we do affects everything else. We're all connected like a web. So be aware of your actions, and also the indication of the full moon as being a significant time. So this week coming up in particular, it's worthwhile being aware of that message. We have the King of Stones, the wolf, who is determined, he is strong, and he is also acknowledging his intuition and his instincts, and acknowledging the full moon energy once again. So keep determined and focused, but also listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. We have brothers and sisters reminding us that sometimes, even with the best will in the world, we can get very upset with people over small things. So try to see the best in people. Try to see with a loving gaze rather than impatience and being upset easily. And we have the Four of Stones: protection, regeneration, healing, and keeping ourselves grounded and strong until that sunrise comes that wipes away the difficulties that we've been experiencing up to this point. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, and this reading, which, whilst it was a reading for today, does seem to have messages that move into the days to come as well. Please feel free to leave me some comments and let me know how these themes affected your day today. I want to wish everyone a wonderful, happy, blessed day, and love, light, blessings and frith to you all.